So T BEEZY, 25 years old. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up,
How
big
you
fan?
doing today, man? First thing first, how you feeling?
Feeling good right now. First interview.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Happy for you, man. So,
Yeah.
like, what was early life, man? Growing up, like,
Shit.
where did you grow up at? You know what I'm saying? How was the area? All the.
I got a little different upbringing for real. I grew up in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. It's like, man, it's like a cool area. Like it's a good area, but the crime rate's so fucked up. Like, man, they torture motherfuckers down there with how much time they give out in the probation shit. So like that's where I grew up as a kid, and then I moved to Cincinnati, moved to Cali, man, caught a case 4 years.
Damn.
Now we here. It's my first year out. Been rapping for about 3 months now. So
That's what's up, man. Welcome home, man.
yes, sir.
How's it feel, man?
Shit, it's a crazy feeling for sure. I didn't know that time would fuck me up like that for sure. It definitely does some.
Yeah.
There's some deep pain and mental health shit it does to you that a lot of people don't really know about. You know what I'm saying? They be glorifying that shit. They don't want that smoke, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, how was the transition like? You know, growing up in Cincinnati or growing up in Indiana, but moving to Cincinnati. Like, how was that transition?
Shit, we was always up there as kids hitting plays and shit. Like we always was shit doing anything, partying, whatever. We was always up in Cincinnati. So
I met bro when he was like 14,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, he's a little ass kid, bald face, and he was in the city though. Like at 14 years old, like I used to have to like tell motherfuckers like, nah, he's cool, like he can be in here and shit. But
Yeah, I
he been
was-
up here.
youngster. Yeah, so I've been coming up to the city since I was a young ass kid, but I didn't really grow up there in the city.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got more of like a different upbringing and shit. I grew up nice and shit in my family, you know what I mean? Their business shit fell off, so I went from having like everything from a young ass kid to losing it all, you feel me? So I seen both sides of shit, you feel me? So that's what, you know, my mom caught breast cancer when I was like 16, kind of got me in, triggered into the streets and shit. So, just,
Yeah. Damn. It's deep, man. It's
yeah, I got a crazy story to tell,
Damn.
bro.
That's
Yeah,
deep for real,
yeah, that's
man.
why I started this rap shit. I'm finna put it on the art and tell the world this shit, because it needs to be told for sure.
Yeah, that brings us right into our, the next question, man. So you say you only been rapping for like 3 months. Like,
Yeah.
I was just about to ask you what really made you want to rap, but you pretty much just answered all that. So like,
Yeah, I was going through all my paperwork about like 3 months ago, or about 4 months ago, and I found some raps in there that I wrote down when I was in like culinary arts, but it was so boring. I was doing this time cut, try to get up out of that bitch, and I wrote these raps in there, and it was like, man, I remember spinning it to my homie in the dorm one time. He was like, damn, like what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. He's like, you should do that when you get out. And I was like, I don't know. You know, I got out and I tried to do the right thing for the longest time. Like, you know, getting a job, Shit, it was hard for real. They weren't trying to fuck with me at all, bro. My records look crazy. Like my shit looked terrible. Yeah, walk up in that bitch, they like, hell nah. So I fucking ended up starting my own business, start LLC, got rental car companies, fucking shit. My legal hustle's on point for real.
that's what's up, bro. Happy for you, for
Yeah.
real. Happy for you, man. So
Yeah.
you got any like favorite rappers you listen to, like that you're influenced by? Like who influenced you, like in your rap?
Shit, man. I say when I was a kid, like when I moved out to the Bay, like Burner for real, like the way he branded cookies and shit, like he got a lot of hate, but like man, he didn't do nothing but kill the game. I'm a fucking
Real shit.
was on the Forbes magazine, you feel me? Like, yeah, I was influenced by a lot of him and the Bay Area rappers and shit when I was like young, cause I was out in Cali, out in Hayward going crazy, and before I got arrested and shit. So like, yeah, I fuck with like him and OGZ. I really like the West Coast scene and shit, and like East Coast, I fuck with ESTG tough like that.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
hard.
I can relate to a lot of his music. He really spins some real shit. Like you can tell in his lyrics, he really
He hard
good.
for
Yeah,
real, yeah.
he going through it.
Man, introduce your homie, man. He the CEO of the studio and stuff, man.
Yeah, this is my homie Go right here, man. Well, shit, I've known him since like he said, since I was 14 years old. It's about 3.5 months ago, man. I was in here kicking it. I mean, I was always up here kicking it, but never make no music. He was like, shit, you should get up in there one time, bro. Fuck it. You know, we went from there. So really, if it wasn't for him, I probably would have never really like had the confidence to really get up in there that one time. You feel me?
So you only got 2 songs out right now.
Yeah.
So I see you got a feature on one of them with Lil JoJo. Like, how did that come about?
Yeah. So man, I was just like, I seen his music pop up and shit. He had a little jump going, so I was DM'd him and shit, and he came down here to the city and we made that 24, and it was, that was like my first like I just hopped right into this shit. You feel me? Like that was like my first song. Like, you feel me? Like we got another song with I got another song with him just waiting to be dropped too. We just gonna finna go ahead and drop it without the music video because me and bros both so busy. So so I got that. I got 4 with Roadrunner TB. He one of the hottest rappers in the city right now.
Yeah.
So we got that coming, and I got the song we just did with y'all. And I got 478 finna drop in the next week or 2 with the music video.
Yeah, you just played us that 478. That
shit
was hard.
That shit could be hard. It's playing in the club tomorrow, so we got that on the way. I really got to roll out. I got hella shit I can drop now. Now I got the confidence. I'm about to just start dropping shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? Like, now that I really know what's up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I was telling bro earlier, like, motherfuckers really like glorify that lifestyle and shit, but they really didn't go through it, or they might have went through it a little bit. But I really spent 4 years in that bitch. You feel me?
That shit was tough, bro.
Hell yeah! I got that case when I was 19 years old. I went in that bitch, white, unaffiliated, stood on my 10 toes, walked in the commissary, walked right back out. $70 bag every time. You feel me? Ain't no one stand on me. Never checked in, so like shit, I got a story to tell you. Feel me? It's not no cap. You know what I'm saying? I still got all the paperwork from all my cases and shit. Been through every cell, still bummy and scummy looking. You feel me? So
that's what's up,
shit,
bro.
original.
Man, that's crazy for real.
Yeah,
that's really deep. Like, your story is really deep.
Yeah, we got some shit in the midst. I'm trying to do a documentary and shit about the 10 years probation they gave me. He's like, bro, I was 19 years old. Really, the 10 years probation is over a text, right? Like, long story short, bro, sent some work home. Boom, it got snatched up. I sent a text like, y'all got to take care of that shit, or whatever, like a dummy. And next thing you know, bro, I get conspiracy to everything they did. You feel me? But like, bro, 6 through 4.5, that's what I got sentenced to. Bro, I wasn't even there. And the kids were there. They told on me. Like some hoes, you feel me? They one of them, shit, got less time than me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, boy.
So you just gotta stay out the way from them.
Yeah, I'm out the way. I'm
trying
trying
to move different. That's really just a lesson learned, just moving forward.
Yup, keep the snakes out the circle, keep the circle small.
That's why we really been focused like on putting all that energy into something positive, like doing music
and
creating
you stay in the studio. Do like some creative shit, you know.
Yeah, the music, I got, you know what I mean?
Get to the bag.
Yeah, like instantly when that 15 an hour wasn't working out for me, bruh, I sat there, I was like, fuck this, man. I went straight to a lawyer. It was like, shit, I don't know shit about LLCs, but here $450, make me this LLC.
Yeah.
Finna go get a rental car right now. Boom.
Get that shit taken care of. Yeah. So when you planning on dropping the tape, like, do you plan on dropping the tape? Or?
Shit, I really want to. I'm gonna drop that little 4 ad. That's gonna be like my first little tape. It's just like a little 4 thing with the artist. But after that,
a little EP.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to motherfucking just get as much hot singles out as possible and get my name to myself, because I don't want to drop I don't want to drop no mixtape or album right now. With you know what I'm saying. I want to get my followers up.
Too soon.
Yeah. Because people be dropping that shit too soon. Like, people really ain't about to sit down and listen. You know what I'm saying?
For no tape.
Just hit your bangers at first, and then I'm gonna drop a tape. Yeah.
All right, man. I'm finna get into like some different questions, like off the music shit. So, man, off rip, how many push-ups you think you can do straight, bro? Because before this shit, like when we was filming like the box, then you bust out like 100. Like, how many you think you could do just straight for real?
Man, like good ass form and shit, I ain't good cap. I'd be capping if I said 100. I could do 100 some shitty forms. Yeah, I could do 100 burnouts, but I like shit 75, 80 good form. You know what I'm saying?
You beat everybody in the room with that shit.
Nah, he ain't.
How many you think you can do?
I'll keep up with him for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
And I'm old.
Oh, yeah.
When I was his age, I'd have got him.
I ain't gonna be cocky, but I'm pretty strong.
Right. So, growing up and shit, did you have any favorite like TV shows, favorite cartoons, video games? that like, you know what I'm saying, that still like inspire you to this day or anything like that?
Nah, not no cartoons for real.
Cartoons.
Man, I raced motocross growing up. That's all I was into.
That's what's up, yeah.
Yeah, I was
I fuck
homeschooled
with
for
that
that shit and everything. Like, I'm a beast on a dirt bike. You can check out my YouTube video that we just did. Like, I'm gonna start doing vlogs and shit. Cause I'm silly on a dirt bike, so I just got a brand new KTM 350, so
that's hard.
we about to be hitting the tracks and shit, doing some.
Do you
shit like
you be
that.
doing the tricks and shit, or you just be?
Nah, I
riding?
used to
Okay,
race. I used to race. Like,
racing.
I was like, I took it pretty serious, and I used to race on like an amateur national level and shit, and yeah, it was fun. Me and my dad be in the RV and shit every weekend, traveling for the longest time until the money fell off. You feel me? Until their money situation fell off, man. That shit started falling apart. Then towards the end, like shit, a lot of people didn't know, but boy, I was paying for half of my racing shit. I just had to keep it on the hush hush. I was young and shit. You feel me? But yeah, that shit just got too expensive. My mom's got breast cancer. Next thing you know, I was in the streets going crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is. She beat.
Yeah. So man, we gonna start closing it out a little bit, man. You got any like shout outs you want to give? You know, you got your homies in the building. Like besides them, you got some other people you want to just shout out.
Shit, I'm gonna shout out Roadrunner TB for sure, man. He's the first artist to really show me some real love. You feel me? Really work with me in the studio and shit. Stay tuned. We got some fire coming. So yeah, that's my main shout out right now. And then obviously my people, my manager Rich, keeping it solid. Help me network and shit. Pretty much the main thing now. I'm keeping it small. Boy, I'm independent as hell. Everything you've seen, I put together all by myself. You feel me? Every music video, all that shit. I put together. Shout out Lucid Visuals too. If it wasn't for him, my shit wouldn't be sounding like it is. And shout out to my engineer Incognito for sure. And Malfoy, the little kid, he's 16-year-old from Ukraine, little 16-year-old kid, bro, from Ukraine, sending me some straight fire beats. Like, this shit crazy how hard he is, for real. I'm gonna save his little ass. Yeah, when he turns 18, he come to the States for sure. He can't even leave the country yet.
Man, tell them your social media info, like, where can they find you?
Instagram's my main shit, for real. _OT BEEZY. I got TikTok _OTBZ also. Instagram and TikTok are my main two things for real. I don't really fuck with Facebook or Twitter for real. I'm on Twitter, but I don't be posting on it. It just, I'll post on Twitter when I get a little bit more followers and shit. But until now, I'm just strictly on the Instagram and TikTok. That's the best way to find me.
For sure, man. Is there anything else y'all want to say before we close out?
DeadRichStudios.com.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, good interview, man. We hope, man, we locked in for sure.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man, for real.
Appreciate y'all.
Y'all some real motherfuckers for sure.
For sure, man.